What's up? Oh, I'm not locked. Hang on a second. Ah, there we go. What's up? I am going downtown to take a few photos. I don't really know why. It's been a long, hectic day for me. It's Friday, and I want to go take some photos. I'm gonna meet my friend Mickey. I think he's gonna meet me down there. I'm not really sure. But anyway, I'm gonna go get a few photos of the downtown LA skyline. I see some parks have opened up downtown that I can do some good framing too. So I'm gonna go do that, and I'm gonna come home and go to bed because I have to work a little bit in the morning. And then tomorrow I'm going to go to a night market that I'm very excited about. Anyway, I decided to take you along, take this along, take the camera. Well, whoever decides to watch this with me, and we'll see what comes of it. Hopefully I get some good photos, maybe not, you never know. It should be right around golden hour by the time I get there, which is usually pretty good. And then I get some twilight shots, and then I'll probably come back because this one, she'll miss me and she'll get upset. So anyway, I just heard the lift chime in my pocket, so I'm gonna head out there now and we'll see what we can come up with. Alright, just waiting on my lift. Be just a few minutes and I'm on my way. Gotta mask up again in LA to be indoors anywhere, but also Lyft has never lifted the requirement. That was terrible, to ride with them. So looks like he's coming down the road now and we'll be on our way. Walt Disney Concert Hall. I'm going to do a quick walkthrough of the park that's right here. It's really nice. Okay, so that was the grassy area of the park, and now I'm going to see if I can do a walkthrough of the upper part of the very interesting architecture that's here. So now I'm on top. At least I believe this is the highest point that I can get in this building. Trying to watch out for people coming this direction. You can see some interesting new structures behind me. And Mickey's still not here yet, so once he gets here it'll be right around twilight and we can do some good shots from a different location, because this park is probably going to close here in the next 20 minutes or so. So I got here just in time to do a walkthrough, and I'm going into a little sound tunnel here, so it might sound a little funny, but it'll look great behind me because the architecture is nice and wavy. These silver panels are really cool, make you feel like you're in a spaceship. Alright, I'm meeting Mickey. I can see him. Walking towards him right now. I'm really upset at myself because as I was crossing the street, I turned around and looked up and I saw the moon. You can't really see it from here. And there was a plane that flew right in front of it, and that was a great shot. Totally missed it because I was in the middle of crossing the road. Anyway. Who's this guy?
Hey.
Say what's up.
Hey, what's up?
Now it's time to wander around and do some more photos. Ooh, that's a nice sunset. Okay, so this is a good shot sometimes. Normally, under the right conditions, you can see here where this desolate, empty thing is. And there's some artwork right there. This is usually all filled with water, so you can make an excellent reflection shot, but we have temperature and drought problems at the moment, so it only makes sense that it's not filled. But we're gonna walk around here and see if I can't get something framed well. like a shot of downtown. And there's a little park here that we're going to wander and see if I can't frame something with this little trellis here. And I think I'll get a couple good ones tonight. I'm hoping for the best. We'll see. There's also a live show over here, which is interesting. You can kind of see the dancers there doing some ballet, do some live music. Kind of nice. The world's coming back to life. So, we got a few good shots. I just got a pretty killer shot of an airplane right above US Bank Tower. I don't know if you can see this behind me or not. It's the nice framing I had to work with. It was actually more like this. So I punched in quite a bit, but anyway, so far so good. I think I got some good stuff. And it's starting to open back up a little bit, but I don't know, if you're not from the LA area, not a lot of people know this. Mickey can probably attest to this as well, but the downtown area, after 6 p.m., it gets pretty dead. Like, there's not a lot of traffic here, and actually not a lot of the businesses even stay open past 9 p.m. just because there's not enough business to sustain later hours. So a lot of people from out of town, they expect like to come down here at any time of day and it's just like super busy, but it's actually not the case. It's actually pretty quiet most of the time, is it not?
Yeah, very quiet after work hours.
Yeah, I mean, people, it's like they come down here to work and then they disappear. They're just gone. And when they leave, there's no commerce, nothing. Like half the sandwich shops you want to go to, it's hard to even find a place to use a bathroom. But I don't know, it's kind of nice if you're a photographer because you can go around wherever and nobody bothers you and you don't really have to worry about getting hit by a car or anything like that. Anyway, we're going to wander around a little bit more and try to find some interesting framing for the downtown area still. Having a lovely evening walk downtown. Temperature's perfect. I took the ND filter off. Gonna do some night shooting. I really like shooting at night. It's a little bit more difficult because you have to open the shutter and not move, but there are things that can compensate for that. Anyway, I'm going to walk over to Lower Grand, which is kind of an iconic LA filming spot where they've done, what have they done there? Batman was there when he crashed with the bomb thing into the lower part of the street. One of the Fast and the Furious was done there, right? Vin Diesel and Jason Statham got in a fight down there. And any number of hundreds of portraits have been taken there as well. I'll show you that here in a second. Right now we're going to walk through the Broad Museum. Alright, so this is what I was referring to. I'm standing on Grand Boulevard. You can see not a whole lot going on really. But the iconic Lower Grand is here. So this is where Batman crashed down there with Catwoman and the Bat Guy and Commissioner Gordon. That's also where Jason Statham and Vin Diesel got in a fight in the Fast and Furious. And I'm sure many other things, I just can't think of any off the top of my head. This is also a popular portrait spot. Both upper and lower are popular portrait spots. A lot of people go down here and then they stand and they take photos looking up. I have a few, but they're all during the daytime. So maybe I'll adventure down there later, but I don't want to be gone too long, so we'll see. Nighttime experience on a light bridge connected to several different buildings and a cool looking restaurant that doesn't appear to be open. And that is DTLA at night. Okay, so I'm at this interesting spot here. A lot of lights. I'm getting ready to take this picture. I'm gonna do like a short, long exposure, maybe like f4, f5, half a second, maybe 1 second, because I want to get some light trails, but I want to get the car still in focus, so it's kind of a blur. This is the phase I'm going through right now. Instead of just having trails, I'm kind of sick of seeing a bunch of trails, so I want to get something a little bit different. But I might move over a little bit because I want to get as many buildings in the scene as possible, but this is what it'll look like, kind of. Out here finding interesting places now. I've not spent a whole lot of time in downtown LA, so walking through these courtyards here that have interesting fountains and people with dogs everywhere is nice, especially on a nice night like this where the temperature's good, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is it, like 70 degrees maybe? Light breeze?
Kind of, yeah. 70.
Not too hot, not too cold,
Mm-hmm.
just right. And as we walk into the darkness here, it's really dark here. We are gonna go take a few more photos and then go home. We're trying to see if we can get back through this way to Grand Street. Maybe not, but we'll get it figured out. Alright, so I'm pretty much done for the most part. Tired, hungry, got a big day tomorrow. Mickey feels the same way. You can tell by the expression on his face. So I might snag a few more shots on the way back to the car. Then I'm gonna get something to eat and go home, go to bed. And then tomorrow, night market.
Night market.
Yeah. This is the first time I've had KFC in 15 years. Mickey wanted chicken, he said KFC, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna get some popcorn chicken. I'm gonna eat it when I get home, so I hope it's good. KFC didn't have a good reputation where I'm from. It was kind of like, so we'll see how it differs out here. It's probably the same, but right now I'm so hungry I'll eat about anything, so we'll see what happens. Alright, I did the photos, I ate the food, and Mickey just left, and now I'm home, and I really kind of want to edit, but I'm tired and I have to do some work in the morning, so I'm just going to go to sleep. Anyway, hopefully I continue to do this. I discovered that I liked video quite a while ago, and I really wanted to continue doing video. However, I was really trying to focus on my photos and getting my following going first, and then get more into video. But recently, I've been pretty satisfied with all the photo work I've been doing, and I'm looking for another challenge to do in conjunction with it. So I thought, well, why don't I do these vlogs like this? I can vlog my photo adventures, which but they'll get better, and the more I do it, the better they'll get, and I can't get better if I don't do it. So this is what you're getting for now. Anyway, that's the plan, and tomorrow I'm gonna do another one at the night market, and I'm gonna have some friends that will be doing it as well, so that'll be helpful to see how other people are doing it and how they deal with it. So hopefully we get better, but in the meantime, we're gonna go to sleep. At least I am. She looks like she's ready to party. Their lamb chop toy. Anju, do you wanna go to sleep? No? Yeah? I'm going to bed. Alright, good night.